Minus 10, 9, 8.
The clock is operating. We're underway.
Tranquility Base here. Endeavor, go at throttle.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2018 USCSA National Championships. We're here for men's and women's freeski slopestyle this afternoon. Brought to you by Patagonia. Their mission to build the best product, cause no unnecessary harm, and to use business to inspire and implement solutions to the environmental crisis. Learn more at Patagonia.com. Patagonia, proud sponsors of the USCSA. And by Reliable Racing. Whether it's alpine and Nordic ski racing apparel and equipment, hill and event supplies, sports timing equipment, or hard-to-find race gear, Reliable Racing is your one-stop shop. Check them out on the web at ReliableRacing.com. And by Twitchell Sportswear, the home of Yeti apparel. When you're facing truly abominable weather, the Yeti has you covered. Check out the complete collection at TwitchellSportswear.com. Proud supporters of the USCSA. Good afternoon, I'm Josiah Babcock here with Evan Olmstead.
It's going to be a great day here on the slopestyle today, Joe. We saw a lot of people putting it down on the rail gym the last couple of days, and I'm excited to see what these ladies and men have for us in store on the skier slope today.
Yes, that's right. We've got a great course set up. It's been snowing since yesterday, so there's some fresh snow still falling, and it's been a little bit of a factor for some of the hits here, but we've got a rail and a box at the top, down box.
Yeah, snow definitely plays a factor in all of these events. You're going to be looking for a little slower in-run under those jumps, a little tougher to clear, and then takeoffs and landings are going to definitely be a factor when you got all that much more snow to catch an edge on when you're getting in and off the rails, in and out of those rotations as you're coming in and out of the jumps. So should be a tricky day for the men and women today, but as we saw from the last 2 days, they definitely threw it down on the rails, and I'm excited to see a lot of the people that we saw the last couple of days here in the finals for slopestyle.
That's right. And we're going to have the ladies go first. We have the 8 top qualifiers for the women's final. They will do 2 runs. I think we're going to alternate. The women will take their first run, then the men take their first run. We've got 12 men in the finals.
8 women in the finals as well, it looks like. So it should be a great day of skiing for sure.
Everyone's up at the start at the moment, and we're just waiting on the race team to get the course raked one last time so that everyone can have enough speed to clear the knuckles on these hits.
Yep.
Want to talk a little bit about the course?
Yeah, course looks good. We got a hit option up top. We got a couple rails up there, and then we got 2 jumps as you come through the jump line. And then down bottom you have a 3-option rail hit as well. So they should be getting a total of 4 hits in total as they come through on each of their runs. They should have 2 runs and judged similarly to yesterday, but in more of an organized format than the jam format that we saw. So they'll get 2 runs and come through and hit all 4 of those hits. And looking at those rails right now on the bottom, we got a down flat down, a rainbow, and a flat box. And then we got 2 jumps above that, and up top I believe we have a down rail and a box option.
That's right. And that's right. Everyone will do 2 runs. They get scored on each run, and the better score of the 2 runs is the score that counts for them. So different strategies out there. Sometimes people like to put down a safe run and then let it all hang out on the second. Or
yeah, that's kind of the strategy that I've found. Get a safety run, throw down your solid tricks, and then really go throw it down on your second run and give it your all, especially here at Nationals where it's the end of the season. There's really no tomorrow for these guys. They got a couple events coming up the rest of the week, and hate to see anybody get injured going into the rest of the week or in general, but this is definitely the end of the season, so it's a good time to really put it all out there. So expect on that second run, we'll see a lot of people really throwing it down out there, Joe.
Awesome. And the judging is, again, a score for overall impression based on progression, amplitude, variety, execution, and level of difficulty.
So same judging format we saw yesterday and the day before at the women's and men's rail jam, but just like you said, 2 runs. It's not just hike up and hit it as much as you can. You got 2 chances.
That'd be a long hike.
That would be a long hike, man. They were hiking pretty hard yesterday. We saw a lot of the guys with their sleeves pulled up because they were working so hard. But
there's our judges table. Hello, judges.
What's up, judges? They've been killing it the last 2 days
They
as well.
have. Looks like they're enjoying the tunes out there. Trying to stay warm. Braving the elements. It's another beautiful ski day here at Whiteface Mountain.
Great day for skiing. It's funny coming from Maine where we say if you don't like the weather, wait a minute. And here we were at Whiteface 2 days ago. It was beautiful, sunny weather, spring conditions, and then snow rolls in, and we're right back to winter, folks. And who wouldn't have thought that in March we're still seeing some snow?
That's right. Looks like a precarious building right there.
Yeah.
It's like a stiff kick would send that over. Not suggesting anyone try that. We are very close to the start here, folks. I'd like to thank another sponsor or two. I'd like to thank Open Snow. Open Snow provides weather forecasts just for skiers and was started by a meteorologist and USCSA alum from Penn State. They can help you plan your race day, and when you're off the course, they will direct you to the deepest powder. Check it out at opensnow.com or download their free mobile app. And Bag Bomb. Founded in 1899 in the rugged northeast kingdom of Vermont, Bag Bomb is great for chapped lips and dry skin and works wonders in the winter. We hope that everyone at the Collegiate National Championships is enjoying their free samples at Lake Placid this week. And you can see how hard it's snowing out there still as you look across the mountain.
Yeah, and these women are getting ready to go. We're going to look at a heat of 8. 8 females going in the first heat, and then we got 12 men lined up behind them. They're going to do their first run and then their second run. So we'll see Caroline Fidala out of George Mason, Erin Coyne out of Lafayette, Karina Bracey out of Rocky Mountain College, and then Sierra Nevada College just bringing up
the
rear.
next 5 of the top 8 qualifiers are all Sierra Nevada girls.
Yeah, not surprised there, but go ahead and call it out, Joe.
That's Bridget O'Brien, Sarah Ling, Amelia Amundsen, Vilde Johansson, and Gabby Dodd. And we've seen several of these ladies in the last couple days.
Yeah, we saw 3 of them on the top 10 of the last in the rail jam. We saw Amelia Amundsen. She took bronze 2 days ago.
Oh, in the skier cross, I think that was.
Skier cross, you're right.
Yep.
And then Vilde. That was our dark
6th.
horse throughout the day. I was rooting for her all day. She kept coming from behind, and she ended up making it into the small finals and then taking 6th there. So Vilde Johansson definitely putting it down on the border cross course, and expect big things from her today on the slopestyle. And then Karina Bracey got 9th yesterday on the skier cross. So.
Awesome. That's great. It's hard enough to be good at one of these events, but being a multi-event rider, skier, is it's pretty impressive.
That's what I really love about the USCSA is you really got to be a well-rounded rider. You don't see that a lot. You generally see somebody that's a rail rat or a racer or whatever, and these ladies and men are definitely coming and putting it down on all fronts this week. So we've seen them killing it on the rail gym. We've seen them killing it on the skier and border cross. We're about to see them kill it on the slopestyle, and they're going to keep killing it throughout the weekend.
All right.
So yeah, definitely expecting big things out of Amelia. Not to put the pressure on your girl, but you got bronze yesterday. We want more today. Just sitting by as we get ready to kick off the women's slopestyle.
Got a little bit of deliberation going on with the judges, getting things worked out here for us last minute. But believe me, you're going to see every moment of this women's Freeski Slopestyle final here at beautiful Whiteface Mountain in Lake Placid, New York, at the 2018 USCSA Alpine and Snowboard Championships.
There are wonderful judges working with that waterproof paper.
That's right.
Still blowing my mind that there's waterproof paper.
In case you missed yesterday, we learned all about waterproof paper, which apparently still sort of gets wet, but the ink does not run. So it's very helpful for judging.
Joe's got his mind around it, but I am still mind-boggled by waterproof paper. So once they get the results down to us in one piece, then whatever it takes, right?
It's called plastic. That's a lovely shot.
So again, getting ready to kick off the women's skier slopestyle here. In a nice heat of 8, we got Caroline Fidala out of George Mason, Erin Coyne out of Lafayette, Karina Bracey out of Rocky Mountain. Just hearing that we have a scratch today, which I'll update you on in a minute, but the rest of the heat is Sierra Nevada College. They are a powerhouse for skiers and snowboarders. They swept a podium yesterday and expect big things from them today. Judges are ready on course, and we're ready to go. So expect Bridget O'Brien out of Sierra Nevada, Sarah Lang out of Sierra Nevada, Amelia Amundsen out of Sierra Nevada, and Vilde Johansson out of Sierra Nevada. Gabby Dodd, we are just hearing, is a scratch. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds until we start rolling.
All right. So it does unfortunately looks like Gabby Dodd is not in the final, and we've got Cassandra Gates, bib number 79. We'll have a little more info on her in a moment. And we are getting close to starting here with Caroline Fidala out of George Mason University, set to head first.
What bib number was that on Cassandra Gates that you had, Joe?
We saw her. We saw her earlier this week, I believe. She's a UC Boulder.
Yep.
She's a buff.
And do you know what bib number she is? So we
79.
Can keep an eye on her?
79.
79. Cassandra Gates is a late-minute addition as Gabby Dodd of Sierra Nevada drops out. Don't know what went on there, but we'll keep you posted if we hear anything.
That's right. So that's good. We still got 8. We are about ready to roll here. All right, so first up, we're going to have Caroline Fidala. She's a biochem senior from George Mason University from Midlothian, Virginia. Should be coming into frame fairly soon here, folks.
And look for Caroline on that down rail. In the start, 77.
She's on
Caroline
course.
Fidala, we hear she's on course, and we're looking forward to coming to that first feature. Here she comes. Sliding that box, coming off a little early, it looks like. Nice and
Coming into
mellow
the
as
first
she comes
hit.
into the first jump. Nice straight air. Nails that straight air. And into the second jump. Nails another straight air. Rolling the windows down a little bit just to get some fresh air. And then sliding that whole box, really greasing that box. Nice work, Caroline.
All right. One down. No falls. We like to see that.
It was a solid run from Caroline. I mean, she really stuck all
That's
of
right.
it.
As you mentioned, this, getting a safe run down. Here we go with Erin Coyne out of Lafayette College. Chemical engineering junior from Vail, Colorado.
Stumping that box and carving into the first hit here. Nice grab coming over the first hit, heading into the second one.
Carrying
She's
some
got a
good
lot of
speed on this
She's
one.
Definitely going to carry it.
Yes.
And a little bit, tried to go for the iron cross. Coming into
Coming
the last
into the
hit.
last rail. Oh, box, excuse me.
Sliding the whole box, stomping
Little mule
it.
kick
yeah,
there.
She's having fun.
That's right. All right. Up next, we're going to have Karina Bracey from Rocky Mountain College. She's an aeronautical science major, and she's a freshman from Gresham, Oregon.
Karina was top 10 yesterday. She got 9th at the skier cross, so
Boy,
expect big things from her today.
Awesome to start off as a freshman and be doing that well already,
Like I keep saying, make her graduate. Rocky Mountain College, hold on to that one. Expecting big things from her as we look at that top box and rail feature. Not to put the pressure on Karina, but
All right. Here comes Karina Bracey on course.
here she comes.
Looks like all the women are opting for that box. So a little tail grab off the box this time.
Nice little
Tucking in for
tweak
some
as she
speed.
comes off. Tucking into that jump.
There we go. The
Yeah.
grab.
Coming in the second hit here. Goes for the grab, doesn't quite get it, but definitely doing it with style and coming into the last hit. Let's see what she's got off that box.
Phew.
Slides the whole
Nice
thing.
pole position. It's tough, as you can see, that really working hard to get enough speed to get enough air off these jumps right now with the fresh snow, it looks like.
She's
to me.
having fun though, look at her.
There she is.
I wish
Hey,
we had audio on that camera.
Hey, Karina.
She's giving kisses to home. Love that Rocky Mountain College uniform. So identifiable
Saying-
as you look at the USCSA through the week.
That's right. Saying hi to the folks back at school and back home in Gresham, Oregon. Up next, we're going to have Bridget O'Brien, first of 4 Sierra Nevada College girls. She's a bio major, sophomore. She was fourth in slopestyle in 2017, I believe. She's from Breckenridge, Colorado.
Getting into that Sierra Nevada College heat, we're going to be running through 5 or 6 Sierra Nevada College girls before we get to Sandra Gates. And Sierra Nevada and Westminster, definitely a powerhouse the last couple of years here at USCSA Nationals. They swept men's skier rail jam yesterday. They swept women's skier cross and women's border cross. They're definitely doing well. And just standing by as we wait to see Bridget O'Brien drop in. Course is clear, and Bridget O'Brien, bib 91, is going to be dropping anytime now. We're going to look for her on that first box rail feature. See what she's got to throw down for us.
Oh, all right. Heading for the rail.
Hitting the rail. Love to see that coming out switch. Already a fan of what Bridget's throwing down. She's mixing it up for us. Coming in switch to this first hit. Big 180
Smooth.
over that first hit. And a big 360 out of Bridget.
Very nice.
Yeah, loving it. She's coming into the rainbow rail. Slide up and over the entire rainbow rail. And Bridget, you just nailed it.
Definitely some more points for difficulty and variety there. Excellent execution as well. And Bridget's carried a 3.97 GPA.
Another 3.97. How do you miss those 0.3?
That's the .03.
Does that bring shame to your family?
Oh, come on.
I can't imagine.
All the folks back in Breckenridge, Colorado rooting for her. I don't think there's many people that smart in Frisco.
I don't think there's any people that smart many places, so good for her. Work on that .03 because
we'll get there.
Tisk. But
as
throwing it down today from Bridget, she has definitely been putting it down harder than any of the ladies we've seen so far.
That's right, and it's a little late in the school year, but for any freshmen out there, my advice to you is don't get straight A's your freshman year.
Yeah,
there's nowhere to go but down.
Plenty of time for straight A's later on.
Yeah, you got to work up to that. If you set the bar that high, you can only disappoint in the future.
Exactly. All right, we got our next rider dropping. It's going to be Sarah Ling, another Sierra Nevada College girl. She goes down on the box.
She's back up, though. She's okay.
Back up, and she's skating into that first hit. Let's see what she's got in store for us. Let's go, Sarah, coming into the first jump. Big 360.
Big 3 with a grab.
Nice. Coming in the second hit. Still putting it down. Got another 3 grab for us. And then coming in the last rail option. Looks like she's going to hit the box. Slides the box. Goes for the 270 out. Doesn't quite get it around. But Sarah is definitely going for it today. Expect big things from her out of the second round.
Looks like she got about 210 out.
210?
210.
Not 215?
Maybe 215. Did she spin in different directions on her 2-3s? I should have paid closer attention to that. That's bonus points for switching up direction, of course.
I saw her spinning in the same direction, same grab, but I got to give her credit because we haven't seen a lot of spinning today. So big things out of Sarah, and I expect more from her in her second run.
All right, Amelia Amundsen coming up next. She was third in the skier cross.
Dropping into the rail here. Greases that rail nice and solid, and she's tucking into the first hit.
Skiing out of Drammen, Norway.
Got another
huge
nice
three,
helicopter
big
3 out of
on that. Look
Amelia.
at that.
Coming into the second hit.
Phew.
Gets that grab on the second 3, spinning the same direction, but nailing it. She's going big off of those jumps and just slides the whole rainbow rail. Nice work, Amelia.
Serious
Let's get her
amplitude.
some more hardware today. She took bronze yesterday.
Oh, yeah. That was some serious amplitude, huh?
That was great.
Height on that was
definitely
something we haven't seen yet today.
The A out of paved is definitely nailed by Amelia. And
that's right.
Like I said, man, it's great to see all-around skiers and riders out here. She killed it yesterday. She's killing it today. And we got Vilde Johansson coming up next. She also did well yesterday. She was the dark horse that kept upsetting. She got 6th, and she's in the gate right now.
That's right. Another Norwegian. She's from Hemsedal, Norway.
Another Sierra Nevada College girl as well. Those guys are killing it. And here she comes into the down rail, greasing that rail. Super stylish. No poles. Coming in the first hit. Huge 540 with a tail grab. Coming in switch to that second hit. And getting that extra 5 around, coming back down reg. No grab on that one, but coming into the rail option, looking at that down, flat down.
Boom.
Sticking it with a 250 out.
Height.
Our girl, Vilde Johansson,
Man.
killed it yesterday, killing it today. Expect more from her in the second round. Nice work from Amelia and Vilde out of Sierra Nevada. We got one more from Sierra Nevada coming up. Let's see what she's got in store. That's going to be Gabby.
Cassandra
Gabby
Gates,
Dodd
actually.
Gabby Dodd is a scratch, so we got Cassandra Gates coming up.
Yep, she's coming out of UC Boulder, but boy, big things from the Norwegian team right there. Both marketing and global business majors, a senior and a junior. But now we've got Cassandra Gates coming up next.
Got
UC Boulder out of
that?
Moodus, Connecticut.
All right, here comes Cassie Gates. Let's see what she's got in store for us. She's on course, we're hearing. Looking at her heading into the box. Nice 270 on, sliding around.
Oh, cutting across for the big jump.
She just looks laid back as it comes, heading into that first jump. And a nice backflip. Oh!
Didn't quite get around.
Catches her front edge. We're going to cut. We're going to cut that. We're going to have a course hold for a little bit as we see how Cassie's doing after that huge backflip from her off the first hit.
She sure was going for it.
Yeah.
Just didn't quite carry enough speed in there, it looked like.
Got to go for it here at Nationals. This is literally the end of the season. No more tomorrows. If this is your event, you got to put it down. But we really hope that Cassie's okay because that looked a little gnarly. She's going big on that backflip.
She was,
though,
leaving nothing behind. I hope she's okay and gets a chance at another run here.
We hear that she's getting up, which is good to hear. She's on her
Okay,
feet.
she's walking away, hands up in the air.
Let's switch over to that. And there she is.
All right.
All smiles. Cassie, we
That's
love
rugged,
you in
Cassie.
the
Way to
booth.
hang in there.
Got to put it down here
Glad
at the
she's up and
USCSA Nationals.
Hopefully
Put
she's got
all
it in her to
line.
go give that another shot. She was looking real smooth coming into that.
Looked real smooth coming off that rail and definitely through that backflip. I hope that we see her for her second run because I can't wait to see what she has in store for us. Taking that snow out of the goggles. That's skiing and snowboarding for you folks. Free ice for those injuries every time you go down. We got some ski patrol checking her out, just making sure. And we're gonna round back up. We're gonna do men's free ski right now.
That's right. Well, we give the ladies a chance to get back up to the top of the course. Heading into the men's free ski slopestyle finals.
Looks like we've got Aiden McCarthy out of military academy coming up first. See what he's got in store for us, followed by Matt Blumenthal from Pennsylvania State University. Jack Allen out of, again, the U.S. Air Force Academy. Another UC Boulder guy, Sam Brown, coming at you next. Sage Blackburn, who we saw yesterday as well, coming out of UVM. U Boulder guy, Charlie Turchetta, who we saw in the rail gym yesterday, coming up. John Robinson coming out of UVM. Peter Ferraro from UC Boulder. Nicholas Murphy we saw yesterday in the rail gym as well. He took fifth. He's coming out of UVM. And our boy Shaggy Andrew Eels, Sierra Nevada College. Expect much love for him today. He took first yesterday in the rail gym, putting it down. Another guy that we saw yesterday killing it was Joris Grintalis, another Sierra Nevada College guy. And bringing up the rear is Rawls White. He took second yesterday. Another SNC guy.
I believe those guys were 1, 2, 3, weren't they?
Yeah, SNC took 1, 2, 3, but I think Joris Grintalis took fourth or third place from yesterday. Right. Didn't qualify today.
That's right. That's right. Good catch.
But then they have Joris, and they're like, yeah,
man,
you missed that bronze, but we got fourth for you. So expect a lot of big things out of Sierra Nevada College today. But Shaggy Andrew Eels throwing it down on the rails yesterday. Rawls was putting it down too, man. I almost thought he might walk away with it. Rawls was definitely throwing down.
It was a tight competition.
Charlie was getting those laps in. Sage was hitting them hard. Sam was hitting them hard. A lot of good riders today. Nicholas Murphy took fifth. He's out of UVM. So it should be a good slopestyle today with a lot of repeats from yesterday and a couple new faces looking to come in for the upset. Got a quick slip on the course before we flip over to men's for you. Just sitting tight here. And I think we got some sponsor throws we're going to come at you with.
Sure, we'd like to thank Love Your Melon, an apparel brand dedicated to giving a hat to every child battling cancer in America, as well as supporting nonprofit organizations that lead the fight against pediatric cancer. 50% of the profit is donated to children's cancer research and family support. and Lakes Dental Care. Lakes Dental Care is proud to partner with USCSA and promote optimal oral health for all its members. They have you covered at this year's USCSA Collegiate National Championships by providing great oral hygiene products in the athletes' welcome bags. And one of their dentists will be on site at Lake Placid all week. Check them out on Facebook, Instagram, or at their website, lakesdentalcare.com. And Apex Ski Boots, lending the comfort, custom fit, and warmth of a snowboard boot into a revolutionary open chassis design, unlike any other ski boot on the market. Laterally extremely stiff, perfect for today's side cut skis. You can snowboard in them too. And we are ready to roll with the men here.
Yeah, just hearing that the course is clear, Josiah, and we're ready for our next rider coming up.
All right, we're looking for Aiden McCarthy from the U.S. Military Academy.
Starting it off for the men's skiers here on the Slopestyle course. Expect big things out of him.
He's a computer science major. He's a sophomore out of Lexington, Massachusetts. Waterville Valley is his hometown ski resort.
Just waiting for a final course clear. And it sounds like Aiden is about to be on course. Aiden, what you got for us, brother? Start us off strong here.
That'll give me time to tell you about Cabot Cheese. Owned and operated by real farmers. Cabot has been making award-winning cheddar cheese and other dairy products since 1919. And when you're up at the 2018 USCSA Collegiate Championships, it's important to have sharp edges and sharp cheddar.
Joe's loving that Cabot cheese today. I can't tell you.
You put wax on your skis and you can put wax around cheese.
Yeah. Well, as long as you got AJ here bringing you some cheese into the booth.
That's right.
I think that was the most clutch move of the week was when USCSA.
It was.
I don't know his position, but he's running things here for us at USCSA.
Yes, that's right.
He walked into the booth when Joe was calling for some Cabot cheese. So
it was awesome. It was, he asked if I wanted a pair of goggles or a cheddar sample, and of course I took the cheese.
I wanted goggles, and this is what I got, Joe.
Okay, excuse me. We are going to go in a slightly different order. We're going to have Jack Allen from the U.S. Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs in the gate first.
So, again, here comes Jack Allen pointing into that first hit. Oh, eating it.
Did not quite get around on that. He is okay.
Drops the ski.
He's up. All right.
Drops the ski, but he's on his feet.
Glad to see you're
Got
okay,
that
Jack.
course clear sign. Glad to see that Jack's okay, but he's definitely putting it out there. Looks like he was going for like a rodeo, Missy 5, something like that. Twisting, spinning over that jump, and just comes down on an
Way to
edge,
hang in there,
pops
Jack.
the ski.
That's what we like
Jack's
to
all
see.
smiles.
Still smiling. He's going to get back up there and give it another shot. Good luck, Jack.
Tons of smiles here at the Nationals. That's what I like the most. Everybody has great sportsmanship, total enthusiasm as they come out, win or lose. Nothing like snowboarding. So standing by on our next rider, I think we're going to have Matt Blumenthal, but we're not sure about that.
The problem with having a competition like this on a powder day is occasionally the contestants are out getting freshies when they're supposed to be in the gate.
Can you blame them?
No, you can't. I mean, there's no friends on a powder day, no punctuality on a powder day, which actually brings me back to the judging. As you know, it's an acronym called PAVED, which stands for Punctuality, Attitude, Veracity, Enthusiasm, and Debauchery.
I'm sorry, was that progression, amplitude, variety, execution, and difficulty?
That's right. I'm so sorry about that. I don't actually think they're judged on debauchery.
I'd judge them on debauchery.
I gotta say speaking of debauchery,
I gotta think that
UC Long Beach
Evan Olmstead
is living next to us this week, and sounds like there's some debauchery going on over there.
Yes, shout out to Long Beach. They are our neighbors, and they are definitely putting it down in the opera area. They deserve the debauchery category of the
They do. A bunch of wizards over there.
Yep.
Like
if you've ever heard of a wizard staff, we
Harry
actually
Potter
have.
stuff going on over there.
We've got some wizard cannons. We've got all kinds of stuff, and we're waiting for our next rider. Looking for, I believe Matt Blumenthal's coming up. Not sure. Might be Sam Brown. Just standing by. Looks like we're going to go any minute here. Looking at that first rail box option, I got to expect that he's coming into the rail.
That'll give us a chance to thank Monster Energy. Tear into a can of the meanest energy drink on the planet, Monster Energy. It's the ideal combo of the right ingredients in the right proportion to deliver the big bad buzz that only Monster can. Unleash the beast.
Really low-hanging fruit.
Everybody
When
wants
you
to
say
swing
unleash the
some-
beast, and they're up there throwing down the way they are, but I don't think that any of these guys aren't living off a little monster right now the way that they're putting it down on the Slopestyle course.
Right.
Just standing by here as we wait for our second rider to get underway.
And if anybody wants to swing some Monster Energy drink by the broadcast trailer, we would not say no to that.
Wouldn't say no to broadcast Monster, for sure.
There we are. It's a little bright here.
Looks like we're ready to go here.
That's
Got
better.
the course clear sign up there.
All right, this is Sam Brown from UC Boulder, the Buffs.
Sam Brown coming in hot into that down rail, taking his time. Nice 270 on, slides the whole rail, sticks it. Coming into that first hit, let's see what he's got here. Oh, big front flip out of
Hucking
Sam
it.
Brown. Coming into the second hit. Huge 5, little hand drop. Sticks a nice 5 though. And coming in the rainbow, greasing it with a 270 out. Nice run from Sam.
Boy, that front flip, huh? That's a tough move. It's a blind jump again, as we mentioned yesterday. You don't get to spot your landing until you're putting it down, unlike a backflip where you can sight it out the whole way around.
Yeah, the backflip's almost a gimme. You drop that head, and as soon as you do, you see that landing coming at you. Just got to get the feet under you, but that front flip, you don't know what's coming.
That's right. That's a great run for Sam Brown. He's a media production major, sophomore out of UC Boulder, out of Westfield, New Jersey.
He'll be stealing our job next year. And waiting for that next rider. We're waiting to clarify some stuff here in the booth, but waiting on that next rider. We'll let you know who's coming up as soon as we hear.
That looks like Sage Blackburn out of UVM is coming up next.
Saw him getting his laps in yesterday in the rail gym. Expect big things from him today.
He's a mechanical engineer major. He's a sophomore, skiing out of Queensbury, New York. Gore
That
Mountain
down
races
rail,
only.
big 270 on, sticks it, coming out nice and smooth. Pointing it into that first hit. Throwing it down with a huge front Misty 7. Coming in with a big back
sticking
rodeo 3. Sticking it and coming into the rainbow. We got a switch up. Coming off nice and smooth. He
Nice
killed
run for
it.
Sage Blackburn there.
Sage was looking good yesterday, and he's still going. He's not done. Look what he's got. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
He's saying, folks, I'm
He's
not
throwing
done.
the
I'm going to
gloves
keep
off.
snowboarding. This is a fun
That's
sport.
right.
I'm going to keep skiing. I love skiing, and I love to see that out of Sage.
The gloves are literally off.
Who needs gloves when
Man.
you're skiing like that?
I mean,
man?
that was amazing.
He
That's
is too hot.
smooth, styly.
Looking at Charlie Turchetta coming up next, I think, out of UC Boulder. We saw him again in the rail gym yesterday, so Sam just threw it down. Expect that Sage is going to throw it, or Sage just threw it down. Charlie might well throw it down as well here.
It's better than throwing up.
What's that? All right, that is
All right.
Charlie Turchetta coming at you. He's dropping in right now. I expect him to hit that down rail. And here he comes. Big 270 on, sticking it. Seen a lot of that. There are those pink poles that he was throwing at the wall ride yesterday. He doesn't like them, I don't think, but he's coming in that first hit, big 3-5 actually. Coming in switch to the second. And he's going to throw another 5, going the opposite direction off of that one. Coming into that last hit, he's looking at the down, flat down. Going to switch it up, come out, switch. You like those poles still, Charlie? What are you doing with those things?
Hey, Charlie.
What's up, Charlie?
All right, Charlie's home mountain is Sunday River.
Throw a pole at the camera for us. Charlie's out of Sunday River. We're not holding that against him. We're Sugarloaf boys, but Charlie's been killing it the last 2 days, so he's going to keep killing it in his next run.
Nice run, Charlie. There we go.
There it is. I told you he didn't like that pole.
All right, looks like we're going to have John Robinson out of University of Vermont coming up next.
Sliding that rail, nice 270 out. Coming in, switch into that first hit. Throwing it down. Going huge off of that with a big 5 inverted. And a big 7 coming off the second hit. 5 actually coming off the second hit. Coming in the rainbow rail. Drops off of it with a nice grab.
Smooth.
Just threw it down. John Robinson
John
out
Robinson,
of UVM.
He's a freshman out of UVM from West Hartford, Connecticut, film and television studies major. Ski Sundown is his home mountain. Man, not bad.
A freshman film and TV guy. Killing it like that.
I like to see that.
Stay away from the booth because you're going to steal our jobs if you get around here. But nice work out of him. It's great to see these guys, like I said, well-rounded skiers and riders, but then also just killing it in school, which is, in the end, probably more important. As much as I've
got Peter Ferraro.
Everything.
Oh,
Peter Ferraro coming at you. Peter Ferraro out of UC Boulder. Just standing by for Peter Ferraro as we look at that first down rail.
As the snow continues to fall.
Here he comes, dumping a little speed, and big 270 on. Sticking it coming out. Moving into that first hit.
Whoa.
Big front 7 invert over that first hit. Coming into the second one.
So smooth.
Another one.
Man.
He's got that trick down. He's coming into the rainbow rail. Sticks it, coming out with switch. Nice
run for Peter Ferraro.
Yeah, Peter Ferraro. Didn't see him yesterday, surprisingly, but he just put it down as well. Guys are definitely starting to heat up here on the Slopestyle course.
He's another freshman out of UC Boulder, coming out of Vail, Colorado. I believe he's an environmental science major. When you're a freshman, maybe you don't really know.
He'll probably pick something more practical in his sophomore or junior year. Just kidding.
All right, Nicholas Murphy out of University of Vermont. We saw Nicholas yesterday, didn't we?
We did see Nicholas. He got 5th yesterday. And he's pointing it into that first hit and throwing it down with a huge 9. Coming in, switch. Big front 7. Here he comes coming in, switch to that down, flat down. Disaster to the down, but wipes out a little bit on the landing. Nicholas, that looked good either way. You guys are starting to heat up. I am excited to see what Andrew, Yaris, and Corrales have to say.
That's right. Here come the Sierra Nevada College trio.
These guys took 1st, 2nd, and 4th yesterday.
That's right. Shaggy Eels, Yoris Grintalis, and Rawls White on deck. Andrew Eels is a marketing major. He's a junior at Sierra Nevada out of Placerville, California. Skis at Sierra Tahoe.
We had a friend of his come into the booth yesterday and correct us. Apparently he's been called Shaggy through high school, a little before.
And you might see why in a moment.
Coming in switch, 270 on, 270 out. Killing that first hit. Coming into the second, he's tucking, trying to get some speed. Dang, a nice cork 7 out of Andrew. Coming in. And a big 3, gets the grab, scrubs the landing a little bit, hits the knuckle a little. It didn't look like there's enough speed out there with all that snow, but he disasters onto the down, greases it, and comes out smooth. Shaggy, nice work. Expecting to see big things from you in your second run as well.
It's a nice first run.
We got Yaris Grintalis coming up, another SNC boy. All of these guys killed it yesterday.
That's right. Yoris, marketing and digital arts major. He's a senior at Sierra Nevada. Out there doing good for the world. He's got an internship with High Fives Foundation in Truckee, California, raising injury prevention awareness and providing resources to those who suffer life-altering injuries.
Sounds like Yaris is dropping in right now, looking for him on that first hit. Got that down rail. Let's see what he's got in store. Coming in reg. 270 on, 270 out. Coming in, switch to that first hit. Big 5 iron cross grab, coming in regular to the second hit here. Grabbing it, getting that 7 around, just barely though. Sitting down a little bit, doesn't butt check, but coming into that down flat. Disasters to the down on the down flat, down with a 270. A nice run from Yaris Brentalis.
Nice. Looks like it's still tough getting enough speed to just get over that knuckle on that second hit for these guys. They're trying to carry everything they can through there and
it's really
just eking it out.
Really tough being a skier, snowboarder, and hoping that you don't get snow. But when you got a race day, we saw it on the board cross yesterday how it affected the ladies, and we're seeing it already on the slope how it affects the men. Getting the clearance to clear that knuckle.
Hey, little buddy.
Got a little buddy on the side there giving us a nice wave. How you doing, homie?
Hope to see you here in a few years, young man.
Everybody's having fun here. We got another one dropping. We got Rawls coming at you. This was my boy yesterday as well as Shaggy. He's got the big 450 on, 270 out.
And he looks like he's carrying enough speed. Look at that.
And he is tucking into that first hit. Throwing it down with an inverted 9. Iron cross coming in, switch to the second hit.
Whoa.
Boom! Going big with the cork 5 Rawls. Dude, coming off that rainbow. I don't even care that he fell. That was awesome.
That is how you do that.
I can't wait to see Rawls get back up there and put a second run down because that was huge. I didn't expect anything less after what we saw from him yesterday in the rail jam, man.
No, that was style, amplitude, the whole thing.
Now they're all heading out. We're getting a party wave through that bottom rail jam. This is skiing and snowboarding, guys. We're just having fun. Look at that. I love it.
Look at that. All different teams, all having fun together.
Sticking around, congratulating each other, and then going through and having fun. That was a really fun heat from the men, and we're getting ready for the second heat of women's coming up. Oh, we got one more up top I just heard. I think it's Matt Blumenthal.
Yep.
Out of Penn State University coming at you. He's going to round it out for us coming into that down rail. Greasing it. Goes for the 270 out, catches an edge, and just bites it a little bit up top. Waiting for him to get back up on his feet and give it the best he can. Yep, shrugging it off. Still got 3 hits left, brother.
Not this run.
Saying hey to the folks at home.
Yeah, just gonna save it for the second run and really go big. I hope he's okay.
Matt Blumenthal, expect big things from him in his second run, but kind of biffing it this time. Heading into that down section, I think he's just gonna air through it all. Yeah, giving some love to the hometown, PSU. Repping Pennsylvania State University here, holding it down for them, and definitely giving much love at the end of his run there. We'll see him in the second run. We got a big second heat of men's coming up, but first, we're going to switch back over to the women's.
Second run for the women coming right up, and as soon as we get them, we'll let you know how the scores for their first run came out.
Stand by on the scores, but Joe, that was an exciting first heat from both the men and the women.
It was great. It really just ramping things up as we went through the order on both sides of the coin there, both for the women and men. It just got better and better and better as it went.
We got a huge Sierra Nevada rep here.
It is.
I'm looking at the women's now, and half the field is Sierra Nevada College.
4 of the men and 5 of the women. So you've got 9 out of 20.
SNC, a powerhouse here.
Almost 50% of the field.
And they took away the men's skier rail jam yesterday. They got 1, 2, 3. Westminster came away with 1, 2, 3 in the women's skier cross. But that team heat, team event, team race, whatever you call it, those teams are definitely racing for it because Sierra Nevada College and Westminster, I remember from years ago, are the schools to go to if you want to snowboard or ski at this level. Lots of riders putting it down today.
Pretty good showing for Rocky Mountain as well, I've noticed. And a lot of UVM and Boulder today.
Yep.
But nobody's holding it down quite as consistently across the board as Sierra Nevada and Westminster, though, so far. All right. Sounds like the ladies are about ready to get going here. Coming down in the same order, it appears. Caroline Fudala out of George Mason.
She's dropping in that first hit. Here she comes into the box, greasing it.
Very
Pops
nice.
off. Nice and smooth. Caroline heading into that first jump. She's going to go for the smaller option. Nice straight air. Gets it. Going into the smaller option on the second jump as well. Another big straight air out of Caroline.
Some chances. She did a little bit of a tuck that time.
Rolling down the windows a lot less than last run. And
That's
she's
right.
sliding, going sideways on that box. Yeah, we love it,
All
Caroline.
right, nice run,
Congrats.
Caroline.
Love to see everybody having fun. She's pumping it up, waving to the crowd, saying hi to mom and dad.
She's a senior, so this will be her last year at the Collegiate Championships.
Of course, as Claire, we're looking for Erin Coyne to come down next. Expect her coming into either that box or rail option. Here she comes into the box. Greasing it, popping off. Looking at that first hit. Carving nice and smooth into that first hit. Taking the smaller option.
Twisted
Nice
spread.
Yeah, a little
Gotta love
shifty
that.
daffy there. Looking at the second option.
There's the daffy.
There's the daffy.
Those are my kind of tricks.
Grease in the box on the bottom.
I've been known to.
And Erin Coyne living it up for the camera. Yeah,
Great job,
Erin. You want to wave to anybody at home? I don't know if they can hear us down there today, Joe. There she is.
There she is. Nice job. I've been known to throw a daffy twister spread in my day.
She killed that daffy. A lot of throwback tricks.
Like to see that.
We got Karina Bracey coming at you. She's dropping in now. She's going to be looking at that box. Comes in, greases it.
Nice little spread eagle there.
Little spready as she tucks
Tucking
it, tucks
Trying
it,
to get
tucks
some
it,
speed.
tucks
Here we
it.
go.
Yeah! Clearing that jump with style.
Belinda
Pointing into
style
the
there.
second hit, tucking it again. And
Little
getting a
grab.
grabbing on that one. Clearing it super stylish. Like I said, guys, there's a lot of snow up there. It's slowing it down. But she
Woo!
gets that rail,
Another big spread eagle there.
spreads it a little bit. And that's a Rocky Mountain girl. I can tell by the uniform. Everybody's having fun up there today.
Nice
Joe.
run, Karina.
So like I said, the cool thing about the USCSA is that you really got to do all the events. You can't really specialize. So you're going to see people, you know, we saw our winner in men's snowboard cross the other day. Doesn't really do border cross, but he's just an all-around rider, and he crushed it. So you're going to see a lot of riders. Rocky Mountain College getting some love. There we go from Karina Bracey.
All right, Bridget O'Brien out of Sierra Nevada. Coming into the down rail.
Greasing the down rail, coming out switch. Pointing it into that first hit switch. Expecting something here. Nice 180 out of her. Bridget's pointing into the second hit. Big 540. Didn't see that coming out of Bridget. She butters it. Oh, she still wants to say switch. Heading into the box. Greases it. Comes off right.
Very smooth
nice
run.
out of Bridget.
Yeah, nice smooth, floaty 180 off the top jump.
Guess
there.
where she's from, Joe?
Gonna guess Oklahoma.
I'm going to give you a clue. It starts with an S. Sierra Nevada College.
Oh.
These girls and guys are throwing it down.
Everybody's from Sierra Nevada. The next four ladies, or the next three, excuse me, after her, including.
Half of our two
Including
heats
Bridget.
today are from Sierra Nevada
That's
College.
right, Sarah
They're
Lang.
holding it down.
About ready to drop out of Sierra Nevada College.
Got Bridget O'Brien coming. Sorry, we just saw Bridget. We got Sarah Ling coming down at you. She's heading into the box. Greases it, sliding around, spinning around. Just looking at that first hit, heading into the small option as well. Little speed check. Big 360 with a
Nice.
grab over that first
Very
hit.
nice.
Coming into the second. She's ready for it. Again, another big 360 grab. And looking at that bottom rail option, she's dumping some speed. She's ready. She's coming into the box. Slide in the box. Coming off nice and smooth. Sarah,
Very
good
nice.
job.
All right, and then the Norwegian girls on deck. Got Amelia Amundsen
Vilde Johansson.
and Vilde Johansson.
Got to be honest, if we're picking favorites, Vilde is my favorite. She was the dark horse yesterday. She had a lot of upsets on that border
right.
cross course.
Both these ladies went big last time off the larger hit.
Amelia took third yesterday. There she goes. Sliding that
Tucking it in
rail
there.
like she knows it. Coming into the first hit.
Big floaty
Huge
three.
helicopter
Big
three.
floaty
Going the other way this
Another
time,
with a
getting a grab.
Man,
Coming into that last hit, she's looking at the rainbow rail after 2 threes, and she
Man.
slides the whole
All
rail.
right.
Amelia, you are killing it.
nice
Let's
Great
get you
run.
some more hardware today. We know you got some from yesterday. Your neck must be
That's
sore,
right.
but
Feeling
we'll
good
get you
about
some
that.
more today.
Feeling good about her odds right now.
And Vilde's bringing it up right
And
behind
Vilde
her.
Johansen out of Hemsedal, Norway. On deck.
SNC. Course is clear. Racer's ready. Let's see what she's got for us.
Buckle your
92.
seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen.
Vilde Johansen coming your way. Looking at that down rail. Nice. Greasing it with a 270
Very
out.
nice. Tucking
Not
for some
surprised to
speed.
see that from her. She's pointing it into the big side of that first option. There we go. 540.
Beautiful.
Coming in switch to the second. Vilde, you're killing it. Let's see what you got. Oh!
Really going for it, though. Hope she's okay there. She is all right. She's up.
We love to see you throwing it down, though. That
Not
was
leaving
great.
anything on the course.
Going for double fives on
Oh,
those
man.
jump options. Just
Point-
not quite getting it around.
Awesome. Points for debauchery, that one.
Absolute debauchery. Nailed the difficulty.
She sure did.
Got the debauchery. Didn't give up. Hit that down rail on the down flat down.
Awesome. Both those ladies.
Vilde's been killing it.
Hi,
Everybody's
Vilde.
having
She's
fun.
saying
Hey,
hi to Mom
ladies.
out there. back in Hemsedal.
Everybody's having fun here. We got one left for you. We got Cassandra Gates coming at you. She's in bib 79. We're waiting for her any minute now.
That's right, out of UC Boulder.
And she's dropping, looking at either that box or down rail. Coming into the box, 270 on, wipes out on the box a little bit. Sits down.
Little in the back seat.
Pointing it into that first jump option, looking at the smaller side. Don't know if she's going to have enough speed. Nice straight air, just making sure she gets over the landing.
We remember her trying the backflip first run. Is she going to go for it again?
I think she lost her speed up top on that one, Joe.
Yep.
But she's a good sport. She hits all the features anyway.
That's right.
Comes out switch on that rainbow rail.
Great couple of runs by the ladies
Love
today.
it. Nice work, Cassie. Nice work, ladies. And we got one run left from the men. A lot of excitement here on the slopestyle course, Joe.
There is. We are.
Nobody's holding back. I love to see everybody just putting it all out there.
The suspense is killing us too, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as we get any scores from the race team, we will be sure to let you know. They're all on paper out there, and
Can we talk some more about the waterproof paper? I believe that these are going to be translated to us by way of waterproof paper.
Yep, and it's too snowy for the carrier pigeons, so I believe they are being tied to ermine, who are running up the slope to the trailer. As we speak, they're white. They get lost in the snow. We're hoping they make it here soon.
We're looking at some guys slipping those jumps for us, making the takeoffs and landings nice and clear as we stand by, anxiously awaiting the results. But we got one more heat coming at you.
That's right, there's the judges. Send the ermine.
Look at those judges. Yeah, working
Rock and
hard,
roll.
boys. We appreciate everything you're doing.
You rock.
Rock on. Throw us a shaka.
Is that Nick there?
Is Nick up there?
I can't tell. Oh,
Nick's in the booth with us. Never mind. We got a wizard named Nick working for us.
Nick is the
and
real
we
wizard.
Are
We would
just
like
always
to
keeping an eye out for
send a
him.
shout out to Nick, who has made all of this possible. The only reason you guys out there are seeing and hearing what we and all of these athletes are doing here this week is our good friend Nick.
Takes a lot to bring this to you guys. We got a lot of cooperation from Whiteface, incredible support from USCSA, and Boss Hog Productions, our boss, has brought us here so that we can broadcast all this for you. But we are stoked as much as all of you guys are on everything that's happened so far this week. We got some more action coming up. Can't tell you how glad I am to be here, Joe.
It's been amazing. We should also send a shout out to Mama Hog, Diana Hog, who's been
Mama Hog
feeding
deserves some
the
love.
entire production team. I don't think any of us are losing any weight this week.
It's a bad week for a diet if you're
Diet
in this
right out the
production,
window
I
with
gotta tell
some
you.
amazing down-home southern cooking for all of us.
Hog family always bringing the love. They're taking good care of us. They're putting on a great event here, broadcasting this for you. But USCSA and Whiteface behind the scenes as well, just killing it.
Do one more Quick sponsor shout to Zevo Optics, a ski and snowboard goggle company based in the beautiful north central Cascades mountain town of Leavenworth, Washington. They strive to deliver the highest quality product to the consumer with the best warranty in the business and a no-nonsense, no questions asked return policy at a much better price than the competition. Don't confuse their pricing with quality, as they guarantee that their product is equal or superior to the competition at half the price.
Joe, it's been a really fun event here today. A lot of deliberation in the booth. It doesn't sound like we're going to have some results today for broadcast, but stay tuned at USCSA.com. You can definitely get the results there of the women as we wait for the men to wrap up their last heat.
I'm gonna make sure that we get results for you guys before we go off the air here today, folks. If I have to run down there and get them myself.
Disregard. Don't listen to me. Listen to Joe.
We unfortunately had one broadcast for the Rail Jam where we didn't get results to you guys, and I know it's not fun watching a horse race and having the screen go dark before they get to the finish line, and we don't want to do that to you guys. So we're gonna
completely agree. That's good news, Joe.
We're gonna try. I'll take a hike down there if I need to do that. See what we can do.
Joe's gonna hike down. He's gonna pick up.
Not knocking the judges. I blame the ermine.
Joe's gonna hike down and get that waterproof paper for us.
But
we'll do whatever we can to get you guys the best feed that we can.
But we're holding tight here because we
do
still have one more run coming from the men. Course
Just
is clear.
For the men.
Judges
They're
are ready.
the course.
Guys are about to get on course here. Evan and I are ready. Are you ready, Evan?
Oh, I am ready as ever, dude. I am excited to see what these men have for their last run. Women threw it down. Men threw it down in their first run. They freaking threw it down yesterday, and I can't wait to see what they have to wrap up here on men's slopestyle.
If those were the safety runs.
Those are the safety runs. Ski
if
Patrol
those guys
coming
are just
down.
getting a good score down, and then they're going to go off and throw it hard this time, I can't even imagine what we're going to see.
Dude, look for shaggy eels. Look for Rawls White. Look for Yaris Grontalis. Look for those SNC boys to be putting it down, and look for some big upsets from the rest of the field. Here he comes into that second hit. Huge 5, invert, wipes out. Sorry, buddy. I think that was Aiden McCarthy. We didn't get anything from the booth on that, but pumping through that second hit. Looking at that last feature. Looking at the down, flat down, gonna disaster in. Come out, switch.
And that
What's up, buddy?
That was Jack Allen, excuse me, from the Air Force Academy.
Jack Allen.
Colorado Springs.
Jack, how you feeling, buddy? Yeah.
2 thumbs up.
Wave to mom and dad back home. Yeah, hey, mom and dad.
Thanks, Jack.
Thank you for putting it down for us today. We appreciate it and coming at you.
All right, and we've got Sam Brown from UC Boulder dropping next. Boy, the snow is picking up, ladies and gentlemen.
It's nuking out here. It's been nuking across the East Coast and finally catching up here in New York as Sam comes into that down rail, 270 on. Nice. Comes out, heading into that first feature. He's looking at the big side. Big front flip. Dude just points at his landing. He's like, that's where I'm going. And here he comes into the second feature with a huge 360 grab.
Holy smokes.
He's coming into the rainbow rail. Greases it. One ski on the rainbow rail. Dude, he just pointed at that landing and he said, I got this. I have got this, and that's where I'm going. And he got there. Nice work out of him.
Woo!
We're getting excited in the booth, man.
Sam Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Evan Olmstead, ladies and gentlemen. Evan Olmstead.
Sorry, guys.
Evan Olmstead with the call. Don't be sorry about that.
I'm getting pumped. These guys are definitely putting it down out there. Nice front flip out of Sam Brown.
Wow. Huge.
Yeah, huge front flip.
Lots of attitude and debauchery.
Just stalled it out right there. He just laid it out, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to take a second. I'm going to think about how I want to do this, and then I'm going to nail it. And he did.
Sage Blackburn from
Sage coming at you.
University of Vermont.
He got 6th yesterday. Seen a lot of big things out of him today already. Expect some more out of him in his second run. Looking at that down rail. Waiting to see what Sage has got for us. Sage put it down, brother. Here he comes. Big 270 on. Greases that rail. Coming in, pointing it. Takes a lot of speed today with all that snow to get it clearance. He comes in with a huge front 720 McTwist. Comes into the second. 9 rodeo.
Nailing both here.
Coming in switch. Doesn't know what he wants to do. He's like, you know what? That was just so cool. I'm just going to take my time. I'm going to look at this rail. I'm going to hug
Gonna
this
give it a little
rail.
hug?
I'm going to hug this rail because I love it so much. And my first 3 hits were so cool that I can do whatever I want.
Those rails don't get enough affection out there. Everyone's just sliding down them on their skis. No one ever takes time to pet them a little bit.
You know what? You got to give a little love
the
to the rail.
rails.
Everybody just abuses them, but Sage just showed them a little love. I think they
Nice
needed
run,
it.
Sage.
Sage, nice work, brother. And we're looking at Charlie Churchetta coming up next. He's out of UCB. Boulder
The
boy.
Buffs.
Another guy we saw yesterday in the rail gym. He took 8th. I'm getting worked up down here.
I am
dude.
too. This is amazing. This is my favorite event.
I love watching these guys put it down. Here Charlie comes into that down rail, 270 on, comes out switch with a little pretzel.
Yep, hoping for a couple pink pole points.
I love those pink poles. Where's he going to throw them this time? Coming in switch to the small side of that second hit. Big 540 over that first hit. Coming in reg. Big 540
Nice.
going the opposite direction with a little grab over that one. Coming in, it looks like he might be eyeing the rainbow rail. Coming in switch. Oh!
Just tall enough. Hey.
Grease is in. We're just glad
So
he walks
glad we're
away
not 2
with
inches
both
shorter.
intact after
All
that
right.
one.
The entire booth squeezing our knees together here, folks.
There was a big gasp out of the booth from that one.
Look at that slow-mo pole flip.
But Charlie, nice work, dude. Dude, what are you doing with those poles? You got to
Those
come
are
in the
awesome.
booth. When you're done riding today, you got to come in and tell us what you were doing with those poles.
Amazing.
Please,
I love 'em.
please,
I love 'em.
please. But nice work out of him. Glad he walks away with both intact after that rainbow rail. Throwing it down up top.
Man,
Got John Robinson coming at
just
you now.
grazing the rail.
Seriously. Coming out switch. Nice 270 off that down rail. Switch into the first hit. Huge, huge
Smooth.
invert 5. Coming in reg.
Oh,
Throwing it down with a 7. Cork 7 off that second hit. Coming in, greasing the rainbow with one ski.
Over
Coming
the
out
rainbow.
switch. Throwing some snow. He knows that he just killed it. Nice work out of John Robinson, UVM boy.
fantastic.
Yeah, that was smooth. Got Peter Ferraro coming up next, but
Letting it
These
all
boys
hang
are-
out here.
boys are just stepping it up,
They
dude.
are. As we suspected, second runs are everyone's really amping things up here.
Got a whole posse down there cheering him on. Everybody's excited here at USCSA Nationals. It's been a really fun event.
Got
Great
Peter
weather.
Ferraro, UC Boulder, another buff coming up here. Love to see that snow falling like that. Here comes Peter.
Pete coming into that down rail. Greases it 270 out. Pointing into that first hit. It looks like he's going to take the small side. Getting as much speed as he can. Nice shifty one. I love a shifty one, man. I can't tell you how much I love the shifty one. It takes so much control, but he's coming in switch. Switch straight air.
Switch with a little daffy in the middle there.
That's technical for you, man. That is really technical, and he's just buttering over that last
Yeah.
option.
Boy, while
A lot of technicality
Yeah, I was
on that
gonna
run
say,
from him.
Even though those weren't quite as sky high as some of the moves we've seen, those are not easy to do.
Shifty one and switch straight air are really two of the tougher tricks that you can think of on the lower
That's right.
scale. I mean, you got to really have great ski and board control to get that shifty one around, and then you got to know what you're doing to get a switch straight air. And he just nailed both of them.
Sure did. You're kind of a shifty one, Evan.
I am a shifty one. You know what? I will proudly claim that I am a shifty one. But if I can hit a shifty one like Peter Ferraro just did, then I will be a happy camper. We got Nicholas Murphy coming
All right.
at you next. He's out of UVM. Coming off that rail with a nice 270.
Ooh, the
It
hand behind
looks
the back.
smooth. So smooth. So smooth. Coming in.
Iron cross.
Dang! With a nice inverted 9. Coming in switch.
Yes.
Throwing it down with another inverted 9.
Wow.
Drops a little bit of a ski, but really tweaking that out with an iron cross there. Comes in. Disasters onto the flat. Slides the rail. Tries to go for the 270 out. Sits it down, but
I don't envy these judges right now.
what's that?
I don't envy these judges. That's going
I
to be
don't
some tough
either.
decision making to do.
I can't sit here and pick anybody.
No.
They are throwing it down, and honestly, guys throwing it down, they're kind of paying for it once in a while. But if any of these guys that are throwing it down to the level that he just did have had a run under their belt, then it should be a
that's
takeaway.
Some of the beauty of the competition, though, is the judging all the different categories. You know, execution
I
is
got-
only one of them.
I got to tell you, Joe,
Yes.
you know who's coming up next? Shaggy
Shaggy.
Eels.
Scooby snacks, perhaps.
Our boy Shaggy. Horse is ready for 119.
All right,
Shaggy
here comes
yields.
the
Andrew
Sierra
yields out
Nevada
of SNC.
trio.
Let's see what Shaggy's got in store for us today. There he is. There are those Jets. Coming in switch. Huge 270, 270 out. Expect nothing less from him. He's pointing it in. He's pointing it. Let's see what he's got. Throwing it down with a big cork 7. Gets that grab. Coming into the second hit.
Very nice.
Nice 3. Nice 3 with a grab. Looking at that last rail feature. Coming in the down flat down. Disaster's on with a 270. Shaggy, how you feeling right now, brother? Let's get
Very
you some
nice.
more hardware. He walked away with gold yesterday. He might be walking away with some more today. And
he likes to-
SNC is killing it.
No, he did stop. I thought he was going to ski off. He just skied off yesterday after his run, after his winning rail jam run.
He doesn't care, man.
No, we thought he was just skiing away, but he did.
He doesn't have to stick around to realize he won. He just walks off. He's like, yo, there are some rails down there waiting for me, and I'm going to go hit them.
That's right. We're going to head back
This-
up top for Joris Grintalis.
A teammate of his, he's got to stick around and watch Joris do a good job, and then Rawls right behind
Middle
him.
of the 3 Sierra Nevada guys.
Joris coming into that down rail, coming in reg. Big 270 on, 270 off. Coming in switch to that first hit. Let's see what Joris has got in store for us. Coming in switch.
Wow, styling.
Big
with the grab.
5, huge grab going off that first hit. Coming in reg. Huge grab,
Oh.
huge 7. Really tweaks it out for us. And coming into the last feature, he's looking at that down, flat down. Disaster's on the
nails it
450.
too. They're gonna have to call
And
it.
he hits it.
Gonna have to call
Joris, dude, who's taking home some hardware for SNC today? Is it going to be you?
Oh, he's got a
what you
little
got
sign
for
for the
us? What
folks
you got
out
for
here.
us? What you got?
It says, stand
Stay still, stay still.
Okay, well, we tried.
He's got something.
Hold on, we can read it.
Much love for somebody back home. Joris,
He's just too excited to stand still. It's the Monster Energy, folks.
he's unleashing the
He is
beast
unleashing
today.
the beast. Unleash the beast all over the slopestyle.
Joris, look at camera and stay still for a second with that sign.
Man, they're going to have to call it Sierra Nevada if they keep this up.
They can't hear us down there. Anyway, he loves somebody back home. He's thinking of you. Whoever it is, Joris just tried to throw up some love. And we're
And
waiting
Rawls
for
White
Rawls.
coming up next.
Here comes Rawls. I got to say, man, as much as I love Shaggy, I really thought Rawls was going to walk away with it yesterday. He was throwing in, and he's coming into that down rail. 450 on.
Oh, no.
Oh! Throwing a 450. Dude, you got to go for it. Shrug it off, dude. You got to go for it
Go
and
big,
just
go
hawk
big.
it off that first hit.
Oh, nope.
He knows. He
Maybe the
missed
second?
it.
No,
he
he's
bit
just
it.
taking it easy.
He's going to take his first
Yeah,
round.
there he goes.
But Rawls, we have seen a
Yeah.
lot of hard riding out of you today, dude.
Almost takes out the judges.
Give him some high fives
to the judges. Now, if Rawls wins this competition, we're going to know why.
Hey, Rawls, I bet if you bring them some beers, you'll get that first or second seed. Coming in 450 over that rainbow rail and just skiing out with one
Ooh,
ski.
look at
being
that.
like, you know what? I know what I'm
No
doing.
slide on the left ski.
Rawls knows what he's got.
Tip
and
slide.
He does not care.
That's just the tip slide right there.
He got silver yesterday. Don't know if he's going to walk away with anything better because we've been seeing a lot
And
of
we got
good
one
skiing
more.
today.
Do we have? Matt Blumenthal, I believe, will be our final competitor of the day.
Matt
from
coming out of
Penn
PSU.
State.
Thank
Yes.
you, Joe.
Do we
Forgot
have
about
one
that
more?
last edition.
Taking a look at the judges, we thought we had one competitor. Here we go. Course is clear for our final competitor of the day.
Matt Blumenthal. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at that first rail. Let's see what he's got for us. Wrapping it up for the men's skiers. Greasing it. Comes off a little bit early, but pointing into that first
point
hit.
it. Get some speed.
Had a huge straight air the first time. Big 360
Nice
this time.
floater. Into the small jump.
Oh, getting a little tricky off the second hit. Going for the small jump, but yard
He
sales.
is not happy about that.
You know what?
But he looks like he is okay, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the debauchery, I would
That
say.
is.
Paige.
Those are some debauchery points right there. He looks. he's gonna
Yard
take a
sale, I
moment.
would
Hope
say,
he's
is
okay
paid.
there. Hope he's okay.
Let's get some ski patrol down to him.
Yep, we're gonna check
I
on
am
that.
sick of seeing people hutch their way off the trail. I know there's some ski patrol up there. We'll get some attention to him. He'll
All
be
right, I'm gonna
taken
go
care of.
see what's up with the Ermine. We're gonna let you guys listen to some tunes. Hopefully, we'll be back with some scores shortly, ladies and gentlemen. That wraps it up for the skiing portion of Slopestyle, and as soon as I can get some scores, we are going to be letting you know how things shake out. Okay, unofficially, for the women, thank you, Ermine.
Woo! Woo! Here we go.
Let's see. We'll start all the way down in 8th place. Do we think? Okay. Okay.
We're still debating third, so we're gonna sit
almost
tight
there.
for
We're
a
gonna
minute
hang tight
here.
for
We're
1
gonna
minute because we don't want to mislead you, ladies and gentlemen out there. We have some of the scores coming in.
I hate to give you guys misinformation, but we are as excited as you are to hear the results of both the skiers, men and women, slopestyle here. That was an exciting event that we got to announce. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it, either on hill or at home. We'll get you some results as soon as we can.
Do we have another competitor?
It looks like our boy Matt Blumenthal made his way off course. We don't have any competitors left, but it looks like they're safe and sound, which is always good to see. Yeah! Course crew going big out there. Wiping out, but gotta love it. Everybody is having fun.
To take care of there.
Look at what he's carrying to put on this event for us, ladies and gentlemen. He is working hard.
Music today provided by your friend and mine, DJ Dan.
DJ Dan?
Correct.
How about DJ Babcock over
Well,
here?
I'm just pressing play.
Evan Olmstead, bugging you guys all day, sitting next to Josiah Babcock. Big Bat Babcock.
And we're not leaving you yet, but we will be back tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. for the men's and women's snowboard slopestyle finals. That's going to be exciting.
I can't wait, man. This was, you saw me. I've been on the edge of my seat all week with all this action.
He has. It's a lot of wasted seat.
I grew up in the USCSA event and doing that whole circuit, and it's really fun to be out here watching people throwing it down as hard as they are. And I'm having fun announcing. I know Joe's having fun sitting next to me. We can't wait for what's in store from tomorrow and the next day. But thrilling skiing and riding coming at you so far this week from Whiteface Mountain. Looks like we got official results coming in. We're just standing by. Officially unofficial is how I've been told that they are. You know what? I'm going to stop getting you guys so excited. When we have official results, we'll let you know.
We gotta stop edging the audience. We're close. We're close, ladies and gentlemen.
Gonna throw a plug out there for Winona Camps.
That's right.
Josiah, I can't think of a better distinction than having been a former bat at Winona Camps.
Honestly, other than having my daughter, it's the thing I'm the most proud of in my entire life. Well, that and having been the co-broadcaster with you for the 2018 USCSA Collegiate Alpine Championships.
Josiah totally spewing BS right now, but he is definitely proud of Fawn, definitely proud of being a bat, I'm sure.
Yes.
He and I got to
send their children to camp.
He's got a beautiful daughter who's probably going to go to YO. He's a former counselor at Winona. I was a former camper as well. And
that's right. Maybe we'll see Fawn out here in a few years.
Dude, I feel like we're going to see
pretty
Fawn
gnarly
everywhere
little 4-year-old
in a few years.
skier.
Fawn's going to be all over your feeds in a couple of years, guys. Watch out for Fawn
You heard it here
Babcock.
first. Fawn Babcock. Hopefully for good reasons.
All the best reasons. Just standing by as they break down that inflatable.
We'd also like to thank Ellis Coffee, family roasted in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania since 1854.
Thank you.
Unofficial
Thank you, Ellis
sponsor
Coffee.
of the broadcast.
A couple unofficial sponsors today.
Man.
Alex Satula,
Yes, that's
hype
right.
man over here. He's keeping us going. I wish I could turn the camera around and point it at him, but he's my producer and he might slap me for it.
He
already wanted
doing all
to
the
slap me
switching
once
for
today.
you here. Doing a fantastic job.
Switching over. There we go. There's the
Cal.
wizard.
There he is.
This is Nick that you see on the left. Nick is
Give a wave,
the wizard.
Nick.
Wave. Come on, man.
Wave.
There he
Nick.
is.
All right.
Nick
Man.
is the MVP of the week here at USCSA
That's right.
Nationals.
It would be a dark, silent screen you'd be staring at right now without Nick.
Nick's
As
killing
opposed
it.
to the thrilling, riveting broadcast that you're currently watching as we entertainingly wait for the scores. They're going to be good, though. They're going to be the scoriest scores you've heard from us today.
That's Cal. There's Cal.
That's Cal.
Cal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
break
moves,
it down,
staying
buddy.
warm.
We
Get a
wanted to
little
give
boogie
Cal
on.
some love yesterday when we were showing Brownie, but Cal has been our A-cam. He's been up mid-hill, sticking it out, standing up, halfway uphill,
Man, that's
4
what you'd like to
days.
see. Look at that.
And clearly
Yeah.
still loving it. How do you
Yeah.
not love it here at USCSA
Huh?
Nationals?
Could you mow the lawn for
Yeah,
us, Cal?
we still see you, Cal. We
Little-
got you.
Little fishing, lawn mowing, perhaps. Go shopping.
Cal is a champ. And let's switch over to Dan. We got Dan coming
that's
at
Mike.
you. There he is.
That's Mike.
That's Big Dog Brownie.
That's right. Out of
was-
Syracuse. Then he's gone. He's like a magician, that one.
It's like, you know what? That's all the time you get, ladies and gentlemen. My time is precious, and I got to get back to
Somewhere
work.
down course it was Doug today catching the rainbow rail for us. Somewhere over the rainbow down there.
Doug's up there somewhere. He was killing it on Nordic all week, and we were lucky enough to get him for a day.
Yeah, it's he had a chance to come give us the 3-cam today, which was very nice.
Doug's like
I
a
could,
little Robbie Rothler out there, man.
I could get used to the 3-cam.
Alex gets that.
That's the first hit right there, I believe, or is that the second? Is that the second hit? First hit. I'd like to thank the first hit. Just lying there and taking it all day.
Joe, I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what the snowboarders have in store for us tomorrow.
I am excited too. I'm wondering if I should take a stroll down to the judges' table or if they're going to actually
Let's see if
populate
we can get an update here on the results. Otherwise,
our tablets.
Joe's going to do some legwork and feed us the results. Unofficially official. As soon as we can get them to you.
Maybe I should tell a joke. You guys would like to hear a joke out there?
Let's hear a joke, Joe.
All right, a duck walks into a bar,
Uh-oh.
and he steps up to the bar and says, I'd like to have a beer. And the bartender looks down and he says, what are you doing in here? We don't serve ducks. He says, well, how about some flies? He says, I don't serve flies and I don't serve ducks. Get out of my bar. Kicks the duck out. Duck walks back in and says, got any flies? Bartender looks at him and says, I told you, we don't have flies and we don't serve ducks. Get out of my bar. Kicks him out again. Duck walks back in, slams his wing down on the bar, says, got any flies? Bartender says, man, I told you we don't serve flies and we don't serve ducks, and if you come back in this bar again, I'm going to nail your beak to the bar. Get out of here. Duck walks out. 2 minutes later, he comes back in, sits down at the bar and says, got any nails? Bartender says, no. Says, got any flies? There's crickets out there. There's crickets going on. It's funny in my head.
Sorry, I missed that one, Joe.
It's okay.
I'm a little slow here.
See, when the duck comes into the bar the last time, and the bartender said, jokes are more funny if you explain them.
This is so
When
much more
the
fun.
bartender said he was going to nail his beak to the bar, so when he
I
comes in the
gotcha.
last time, he asks if he has any
Okay.
nails.
I
And he says
get it
no,
this time.
which means he can't nail his beak to the bar, so then he's okay to ask for the flies again.
But he got the flies.
I don't know. I don't think he got the flies, but I think he got the bartender's goat, probably.
That's a good way to get on a bartender's good side.
Yeah. Well,
We
Got to
know a
see,
couple prickly bartenders ourselves.
the judges are breaking down the judges' table, so I'm not sure what is going
There's
on.
got to
here.
be results out there somewhere. We're waiting
Are
to
there?
hear from them.
Okay, waterproof paper is being transported on Yak as we speak to the computer, the master computer.
Guys, this waterproof paper is just blowing my mind this week.
I believe then a muskox will be with barrels around its neck like a Saint Bernard will be bringing down the waterproof paper in the barrel.
We have a
To the
receptacle.
broadcast
We have a
trailer.
receptacle for a messaging pigeon.
We do.
So if a pigeon would like to fly it over,
but they said they get overtime in the snow, and Whiteface was not willing to pay the pigeon time and a half.
dabbing, course crew working hard out there. Love the course crew. Love you guys. Thank you for all the hard work. Yeah. Let's see what you got. Let's see what the course crew's got. Here they come, throwing it over the rainbow rail. These guys have been putting on this event for us all week. Can't thank them enough. It takes so much hard work from so many people to put on an event like this. We got USCSA working hard. We got Boss Hog Productions broadcasting, but we have Whiteface Mountain, who is just giving us venues left and right.
I believe we have some results.
Looks like we
Unofficial
got some
results for you folks out there.
Unofficially official.
For the ladies.
Let's see what
In
we
8th
got.
place today, from Rocky Mountain College, Karina Bracey.
Dude, I can't wait to hear these results myself.
7th place, from George Mason University, Caroline Fudala. In 6th place, from Lafayette, Aaron Coyne. 5th place from UC Boulder, Cassandra Gates. Finishing today in, and just so you know, the top 4 finishers are all Sierra Nevada College girls.
Obviously.
So they're all from Sierra Nevada. In 4th place, Sarah Ling.
Can I announce first?
Sure. In 3rd place, Amelia Amundsen. Finishing 2nd, Bridget O'Brien.
Vilde Johansson, dark horse from yesterday. My girl coming in first on the slopestyle out of Sierra Nevada College. Those guys sweep again.
Unbelievable.
Vilde.
Those are officially unofficial results.
We'll
So
take it, though.
There's a chance that could change, but
We'll see what comes through with the
We wanted to
official
get you
results.
something out
But
there.
Vilde, 2 great days out of her, man. That's what I love about
Amazing.
this
Amazing.
USCSA Nationals is you've got to be a well-rounded rider to show up day after day and keep getting up there. And we saw her put down, I think it was 6. I got to check with my stats, but I think she got 6 yesterday. She did on the skier cross. And then she comes down today and just shows us how it's done. Love to see that out of Vilde Johansson. So SNC coming up strong yet again. No surprise there.
awesome. And we will have the men's results coming to you shortly here. All right. Got it. Okay, ready for the men's unofficial results for the 2018 men's freestyle Freeski slopestyle. Want to do some of these ones?
You got it.
Okay, in 11th place, Matt Blumenthal. Finishing 10th, Jack Allen. In 9th, Sam Brown. In 8th place, from UC Boulder, Charlie Turchetta. Finishing 7th today, out of University of Vermont, Nicholas Murphy. In 6th, from UC Boulder, Peter Ferraro. In 5th place, from Sierra Nevada College, Rawls White. Finishing 4th, from University of Vermont, Sage Blackburn. In 3rd place with today's bronze medal, your friend and mine.
We got Shaggy up there. We got Andrew Eels coming out of
Sierra Nevada College.
Yeah, SNC. We got SNC boys on the podium again.
That's right. Silver medal today to Joris Grintalis out of Sierra Nevada College.
He was putting it down hard. I can't be surprised that he's on the podium. And then 1st place, we got John Robinson out of UVM with a big upset, saying, you know what, SNC, you can take everything, but I'm going to take the gold today.
That's
and
right.
He threw it down.
University of Vermont. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. We will be back at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon for the men's and women's snowboard slopestyle finals. For Evan Olmstead, I'm Josiah Babcock. Have a wonderful afternoon, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
so young, so loud. Run back to school, yeah. Find out I don't want you only touch. I just want a soul shot. Anywhere you have me, love, better have me up on the wall. The baby you love, that you push it. You push it while I go. We waited so